haven't made a video like this in a while. We've got the Supra and we've got the, you can't see it, the 4Runner out there. Something cool came in. It's our Baja Designs 40-inch straight light bar. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to install it. So the plan is, we have this wind guard right here, I believe it's called, right on the front. We're gonna take just one bolt off on each side, and then we're gonna just fold it forward and try to get our light bar mounted up. The reason I'm not taking off the whole thing is because I have wires that are kind of attached to it right now on like a little harness for my chase lights, and I don't really feel like unwiring it and doing everything. And just in case, my wire hider is full. So for those that don't know, KC makes a really good wire hider universal thing. I'll put a link for it in the description below, but I'm gonna use this in case mine's full because I have 4 wires going through mine right now. They're a little small. I think they're 16 gauge. Just in case, I have this and we have our light bar. So I'm gonna get that opened right now and show you guys. So let's set this down. We're gonna go see what all this comes with. It looks like it comes with mounting, different things like that, but we have our own mounting for the rack and the light bar. And then we're gonna need an Allen key. I don't actually know the size. We have our mounts. I used to have the low profile mounts and I lost them. And it kind of works out that I lost them because I think I'd rather go with these just because I don't want the light bar sitting flush and then losing a little bit of the light bar. So this should be good. We're gonna figure out how to get these mounted. I did watch a little video before from a Prinsu guy and installing this. And what he did was, I think he put the mounts on first, put the mounts onto the light bar, and then the light bar onto that little wind guard, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna do that. Should be a really simple video. I'm just gonna get these bolted up, show you guys how I did it, and I'm gonna show you guys what we're working with here. So I'm actually gonna be using my aux beam switch. I actually did the install myself. This is really nice. I'm really proud of how I got this installed. Can't even see the wire. But anyways, we have our light bar switch, and I kind of messed up when I was putting these in because I thought this light bar was going to have 2 settings. Technically it does. It has the light bar and the dimmer setting, but when I messaged Baja Designs via email, I believe they told me I can just cut that green wire or just not use the green wire. So I'll have a free button after we install this and we'll figure out how to get that off, but that'll be for a different video if I do make a video. But for now, this is the setup. So we have our mounts here. It's going to sit like this. So the little bolts right here with the carriage bolts are going to line up like that. Just slide right in, and the bar should sit right on top of the wind deflector. So we're gonna pop this off right here, one of the Allen keys, and then we're gonna go do the other side, and we're gonna slide our carriage bolts in and get this thing mounted. All right, so I got the mounts in, well, the carriage bolts, and I did have an issue. I couldn't articulate this because my roof was blocking. So I undid both sides, and then I just lifted this a little bit, and I was able to get those carriage bolts in. So now I'm just gonna put the 2 Allen key bolts in, and we're gonna try to get this light bar lined up. The light bar is in. It does stick up a little bit. My only issue is I'm a little concerned that it might hit the actual rack right here. Once we go out tonight, we'll be able to line it up and make it look good. But for now, we're gonna get this centered, bolted up, and wired up. So now that the light bar's in, we're gonna go ahead and run the wiring down here through the little cavity we got here into our aux beam switch panel, which goes right here. I would always do research on what draw you have and what fuse you should run. So now I'm gonna clean the window just right here along the side. I already verified that my windshield wiper won't be interacting with it, so we should be good on that spectrum. All right, so the light bar is in, all wired up, going down the windshield into our aux beam. I did make a mistake, so I'm running 16 gauge wire. It's a little thin, so I'm only running it temporarily to run the lights tonight, see how bright it is, and then we're gonna have to order the actual harness from Baja Designs, just because I don't want to resplice a new harness, and I already wasted that harness on the 16 gauge stuff, so I don't know how hard it's going to be to rebuild. So I figured we'll just get the new harness, and then hopefully it makes it all the way down, and we should be good to go. All right, so it is about 2 weeks later. I had to order a harness from Baja Designs. The one that I made, the wire was too small and it was getting super hot, so we have the new harness on. I will put a link for that in the description below. No, it's not a sponsor. We're in the field by my house. Lights off. This is what it looks like with the headlights, and then this is the light bar. So it's not bad. The only thing is that I need to aim it up. That bar, crossbar, is blocking the light bar, so it's stuck at being angled down. Once I move that bar down to the slot below it, I can aim that light bar just above where the headlight beam kind of ends, and then we'll have a good functioning light bar. All right, let's go see it. You guys probably aren't gonna see me, but we have our Baja Design chase lights. And then let's show you guys the light bar. As you can see, it's lighting up my face pretty well. Got a good beam to it. So yeah, we have a good beam going. 4 runners all the way over there. The light beam just goes all the way over there. So good beam. I still need to aim it a little bit more. So Lightbar is pretty nice. Baja Designs, I am very pleased with it. I didn't think it was gonna be this bright or this good. I've had different light bars on different vehicles, on like friends' vehicles, I guess, not so much me. And they weren't very bright, they were so-so. Baja Designs, you did a good job on this one. Me and Delaney are gonna take this one out at some point and start our off-roading, overlanding night adventures, however you want to word it or say it. If you guys have any questions, just comment below. I will do my best to answer them. And then, yeah, I'll put links to the description for the stuff that I have. And no, I'm not sponsored, but if you're a company and seeing this, sponsor me, that'd be cool. Anyways, thank you guys for watching and have a good day.